The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi
on JRR.
Bulldog Sports page brought to you this morning by our next stop with Folds of Honor and Bud and Bud Light. We're going to be at the Cocoa Beach Fish Camp Saturday, 2 to 4. Some great giveaways and a chance for you to also help out the Folds of Honor organization, which does great work for veterans' families in this country.
I tell you what, man, after last Saturday was awesome, this Saturday, again, Cocoa Beach Fish Camp, 2 to 4. It's a really good time for a phenomenal cause.
Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, eager, ready, willing, and able to do his thing. So it's all you, my friend.
By the way, speaking of Folds of Honor, you guys should do yourselves a favor, all right? We had a guy who works for the Folds of Honor on our show last year, and they were promoting a Folds of Honor event. You know who he was? He was a former Iran hostage, one of the 57 hostages. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Way back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have him tell you the story. It was unbelievable. But anyway, that's Folds of Honor does do great work helping families of, veterans and first responders get college education.
Yes, scholarships. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. A lot going on in sports. We have ACC Media Days beginning today. Last week, we had SEC. Week before that, we had Big 12. I'm telling you guys, I think ACC Media Days is more intriguing than SEC Media Days last week or Big 12. You got storylines galore. You got Bill Belichick's first ACC Media Days appearance. That's going to come on Thursday. They're saving him for the last day of the event because he's going to draw a lot of attention. The question is, will his girlfriend show up?
I know it's a couple days back now, a ways back, but the stand-up comedian that was hosting the ESPYs, did you guys hear his bookie joke?
Shane Gillis, read her a bookie at bedtime.
That was the funniest. I have laughed at that several times, even though it was that long ago, because I'm like, that is just great.
I mean, you look at the storylines in the ACC between Belichick, his girlfriend, Carson Beck, Miami's new quarterback who transferred from Georgia, FSU's new quarterback, Thomas Castellanos, who transferred from Boston College and has been talking trash about Alabama, which is FSU's opener this year. You've got Mike Norvell, the FSU coach, on the hot seat after that 2-10 season last year. Gus Malzahn, by the way, leaving UCF as the head coach to become the offensive coordinator at Florida State. Dabo Swinney and his revenge. I mean, good. Dabo Swinney, by the way, he was getting a lot of grief a couple of years ago because supposedly Clemson was, going downhill and they weren't using the transfer portal like some of these other programs have. Well, guess what? Dabo Swinney in the college football playoff last year and probably going to make it again this year.
Hey, do you think Belichick's girlfriend will have the stones to try to
show up?
Kibosh questions asked? We're not going to answer that.
I'm wondering if she'll be at Media Day
because
what I'm saying, Media Day is a multi-day event. There'll be, all sorts of hangers-on are there, media hangers-on, all sorts of celebrities sometimes show up at these things. So I'm curious.
She'll definitely be there then.
We'll see. We'll see.
For those that didn't hear the joke a few days back, it was, what's a bookie, like bookie betting guy said, what Bill Belichick reads his girlfriend. Yeah. I know. Well, you just said it, Pat, but we didn't tell the whole joke.
Speaking of college football, UCF has signed athletic director Terry Mahajer to a 2-year contract extension. That was reported in the Sentinel today. Mahajer was already under contract through 2027. This takes him through 2029. Probably deserved, although I will say this. If UCF doesn't become relevant in football and basketball in the next couple of years, this will probably be Terry Mahajer's last contract extension. The top draft pick, Travis Hunter, will be the main story in Tampa Bay. The Bucks are favored to win a 5th straight division title. And in Miami, the Vultures are circling head coach Mike McDaniel, GM Chris Greer as well. I'll tell you who's under some pressure this year. talking about my Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence is under some pressure this year. He has to show that he's a franchise quarterback and that he's an elite quarterback, because this is year 5. And what do we really know about Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone?
He has nice hair.
You're right.
Yeah, he has nice hair. He was he was the number 1 overall draft pick. He was great in college at Clemson, but he's not done diddly poo in Jacksonville. So we'll see what happens there.
Diddly poo, yeah. It's
diddly. Who said that?
You did.
No, somebody else. Somebody famous said diddly poo.
Some moron.
You know. Let's be realistic about what season we're actually in when it comes to the NFL. It's keep your fingers crossed that so and so insert player is not lost for the season in training camp.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. In fact, the Titans,
ask Will Levis, right?
Yeah, Will Levis. He's already having, I don't know why he waited till now to have shoulder surgery, but he's going to be out for the season. He's going to undergo off-season shoulder surgery next week, I believe. But we all know Cam Ward's going to be the starting quarterback in Tennessee anyway. He was the number 1 draft pick of the Titans. To me, the most fascinating quarterback battle in the NFL, Indianapolis. You've got Anthony Richardson. You speaking of health issues, he's had health issues. He's been disappointing since he was picked in the first round. What was it, 3 years ago now? And then they got Daniel Jones coming in who failed in New York, but a lot of people think he has a lot of talent. I think that's going to be a fascinating quarterback battle.
He's a big dude, that Daniel Jones.
All right, Mike, the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic, weekday mornings adjacent to us on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game. Appreciate you taking time out of your show, Bulldog, to fill us in on the sports page each morning here on JRR.
By the way, happy birthday to the great Don Henley, who turned 78 today. Oh!
Listen, Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.